Hey, welcome to the video Love Bugs. It is your host, Queen Blama Said It. And we are here, y'all, for another YouTube reaction video. You guys remember all of these videos are protected by the copyright disclaimer under section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, you guys. Welcome to the reaction. Make sure you hit the like button. Smack that bell notification. Make sure your bell says all, not personalized. As you see, we react to the mom sector of YouTube. Sometimes we throw the baby daddies in there, but for the most part, we are reacting to the mommy sector. Enjoy.
How much taxes do you really think they're getting? Dumbass hoe. It's not about taxes for them. It's about tax money for you.
Fucking check. I haven't gotten taxes for years and years. I don't care about a tax check. I don't care about child support. If I cared about child support, I would have Lorenzo on fucking child support right now. Lorenzo doesn't want his child. I could easily put him on child support. I could easily put Kailani's dad on child support. I don't want their fucking money.
So why do
I don't
you
want
put
shit
Gerard
from
on
them.
child
I want them to be fathers, be present if they want to be present. And do.
Why the fuck did you put Gerard on child support if you don't care about child support? If I don't even the numbers, I want to say 2014, but that number might be wrong. But Gerard's first child support case was from California in 2014. So if you don't care about child support, why have you had Gerard on child support all that fucking time? And then you added Christian, and then you added Ryan. And then when you went to fucking child support court in Texas, they offered you $700 for 3 children that were under the age of 9. And you told them, no, you want money. Run me my money. Run me my money. That's what the fuck you said. But you don't care about child support? Okay.
For them if they want to do for them. If they don't want to, then nigga, get the fuck on. That's all. You're not going to come in and out. That's what you're not going to do. But if you want to be here, then be here. It's your choice, but I'm not going to force you. Okay? So I don't look at my kids like a check. And I even told you.
You are the damn clown. Talking about you don't put Lorenzo on child support while he over there eating steak and lobster and this and that, and AJ's wearing clothing from the thrift store, bitch. So who sounds like the smart one? Steak, lobster, Olive Garden, motherfucking this and that, got his little jewelry on, his little belts, all of this and all of that. According to Donna, he drive trucks now. He making good money. But AJ's wearing shoes from the thrift store, clothing from the thrift store, girl diapers, because you just buy one fucking box of diapers for both kids, a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old, a girl and a boy. Parents' choice, motherfucking baby wipes. Really? But Gerard was on child support and you wanted more money. Bitch, you sound butthurt to me. Sound butthurt and ignorant as fuck. And I wonder if she don't have Zolo on child support because she don't want Zolo to have any rights, or is she worried that Zolo might not actually be the father? Girl, I'm just wondering. Putting Zolo on child support would start a whole snowball effect.
You can claim them 1 year. I can claim them. We can split it. You can claim them. I don't give a fuck about the taxes.
Have you a wonderful
about the child support. If he were to give me all my kids tomorrow, I wouldn't put Gerard on child support because I don't want shit from him. I don't want his dirty ass money. I don't want shit from him. You know why? Because I can do whatever I set my mind to and make bank doing whatever I set my mind to. I already know it. I already know it. But being around him, having him in my energy is toxic and it brings me down. I've had him in my energy since January. And I've been stagnant. I haven't, with a lot of areas of my life. He is not good for me. I don't want him around me. I don't want him around me. He has no control and he has no respect and he's just not.
He shouldn't give her a damn thing. Whether he feels that's his kid or not, He needs to cut her off financially until he establishes rights for his son. When I could come and pick my son up and go spend time with my son, then I will motherfucking give you a coin for my son, bitch. As a matter of fact, I won't give you a coin for my son. When I drop my son off, he will have a backpack full of shit. When I pick my son up in 2 weeks again, I drop him back off, he will have new shit. And that's how it's gonna operate, bitch. If you want to put me on child support, put me on child support. Other than that, I'm not sending you anything. I will shop for my child. Y'all know that's my advice. I gave Olivia the same fucking advice. She don't gotta pay Gerard a motherfucking dime. Take that child support money and spend it on your kids every month. Get your kids new backpacks. Get them new shoes. Take them to the store and get them what they want. You don't gotta pay Gerard. Although your child support is still going to calculate and go up, you still are taking care of your children. Same thing I'm recommending to Zolo. Don't give her a motherfucking dime. Shit, even after custody is, DNA is established, don't give her no motherfucking dime. Put yourself on child support. If that's the case, have her put you on child support. I'm not sending you nothing, bitch. So you can go buy cigarettes in Starbucks and don't even get my son a motherfucking filtered water from Starbucks nor a cake pop. Bitch, I'm not sending you nothing. When I come and pick my boy up, I will bring him back with new clothing, new shoes, backpacks, tags off of everything, bitch, and you're not getting no receipts. I'm going to make sure he runs around in these shoes and get little rocks inside the soles of these shoes, bitch, so you cannot return them to the store. Because Olivia is that type. Fuck her in the bullshit, y'all.
Not a good person. And he knows it. He says that about himself. He says, I know I ain't shit. When he came back in my life and we started talking this shit, he is so gone. And that's why I said, this woman, oh my gosh, she's so good for him. No. Because I said, at least with me, yeah, he wasn't shit, but he would never sit there and be like, I know I ain't shit. I know I ain't shit. I'm a dog. I ain't shit. Like, you just gave all hope up for yourself. You ain't shit. What do you mean you're not shit? That's pathetic. But okay, that's how you feel about yourself. I'm just a black ass nigga. What the fuck? Why you keep saying that about yourself?
Olivia is a horrible ass mother. AJ ran around that park playing. She didn't take a backpack. She didn't take a baby wipe. She didn't take a not shit out the car. Everything was in the car, and she didn't even take a sippy cups with water. Those weren't in the car. She got back in the car from him running around the park playing and choking everywhere. Then she got in the fucking car, gave him dry ass crackers, tried to give him dry ass chicken nuggets that had been sitting in the baggie for hours. And then he was coughing and choking still. She pulled up to Starbucks, got her ass something to drink, and still did not get him nothing. Took him to Walmart. She said, I'm going to get you something out of Walmart. She didn't get him shit to drink out of Walmart still. She's fucking horrible. The fact that you don't think about your child first is out of control to me. Absolutely, just that shit is crazy ass work. But that's her. She don't think about her kids first. They don't come first. Olivia is not one of those mothers that's gonna feed her kids first and eat whatever is left. As we see, when she goes in the kitchen, when she go in the kitchen and put they little nuggets in the air fryer and French fries, she's sitting there picking off the food and eating it before she even put it on their plate to feed them. Now, what you do is you fix both of their plates, you sit them down to eat their food, and then you can go in the kitchen and pick whatever you want. When she gets them Happy Meals, she opens their Happy Meals and she picks their French fries, she picks their food, and then she feeds them. That's just the type of mother she is. She eats before her children. If she gonna fix 7 motherfucking chicken nuggets, she's gonna eat 2 of them. And then make AJ and Kalani split the rest. She is a bad mother. It is what it is, you know.
this black ass nigga. Like, he just thinks so low of himself. It's just really so sad, bro. It's so sad. He has no love for himself. But that's okay. That's something he has to work on with himself. What man says that?
She sure did.
I don't know. I have no idea.
She sure did. Take all of the kids to the park without snacks and stuff. And then when they started asking for the stranger stuff, she's going to yell at them and say, "This is why I told you to pack your snacks. This is why I told you to do this. I told you to do that." What the fuck? Bitch, you don't work. You don't do nothing. How hard is it for you to go in the kitchen and pack 5 little snack bags before you take them to the park? It's easier for her to go in the kitchen and fix these snack bags than to talk to the children and make sure they got everything. As a mother, we know it's way easier for us to just do it. By the time I waste all my oxygen speaking to you and telling you what to pack and what not to pack, and that's enough, that's too much, no, 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 and then get to the park and you didn't forgot your water bottle, I could have just packed every fucking thing. And everybody's happy. I'm not stressed out from talking to you over and over and over again. I'm not stressed out when I get to the park and realize you've been running for 2 hours and you left your water at home. Nothing. I did it. It's done. She's not that type. She's a fucking idiot.
I don't know. But and then when he kept coming around and he would talk about AJ, oh, he light skinned, bro. That's why he's acting like that, because he's light skinned. Like, Gerard is so immature, bro. I'm just like, dude, don't say that. Like, and then he would always be like, whenever AJ would see him, of course, AJ warmed up to him eventually. But like, when he would first see AJ, he would be like, oh, I bet he's thinking, who's this black ass nigga? Like, no, my son doesn't think like that. Like, when I first met him, he had a lot of that shit going on, that self-hatred, weird shit going on. But I put that to a stop. And then, I don't know, he's just back on it. And now he ain't shit. He knows he ain't shit. He ain't never gonna be shit. Okay, cool. Well, that's good. Good for you. That's how you feel about yourself? I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry you feel that way, dude.
Yeah. I don't think that baby even owns socks in the wintertime, honestly. She probably still don't. Olivia got a couple pair from the thrift store, but I think those is way too small. Child, I cannot get over how she had Kalani looking still. Kalani, that is a girl. She did not own a pink coat, you guys. She didn't own a pink sleeper. Nothing. She had a fucking solid black ass little puff coat. And then she would put like gray leggings on her, beige leggings, bullshit like that. I've yet to see the baby with a bobo in her hair. One day she had like a butterfly or something in her hair, but that was Olivia's butterfly. It is nothing she bought for Kalani. My daughter had buckets and buckets of hair bobos, like the freaking ice cream containers, baby wipe containers. I don't know what y'all use to collect y'all bobos in, but we use the big ice cream buckets from the birthday parties, and I started using the baby wipe containers because shit, I wasn't buying cheap ass baby wipes. My baby wipes always came in a hard shell plastic container, reusable containers at that. So I would put all the bobos and shit up in there. Olivia doesn't have not one container in that house with bobos in it. The only one that's grown out of bobos is Robin. Bobos and barrettes, y'all. I don't know what y'all call them. But the only child that's grown out of them is Robin. Big cheese balls containers. See? Like, child, oh my gosh. We used to be in the hair store all the time buying new bobos and new barrettes all the freaking time. Olivia don't have none of those in her house. Nothing. Like I said, the freaking uh, butterfly was hers that she put in Kalani hair the other day. Not one, nothing. Out of control. Out of control, you guys.
I would tell him, don't say that. Don't say that about yourself. Don't say that. That's why when my kids come over here saying monkey this, monkey that, yeah, Gerard used to call his sisters monkey. And I'm telling you, bro, it all comes from over there. We don't do that shit over here. I don't give a fuck about what your perception of me is. I don't do that shit. We don't do any of that weird shit over here. Period, point blank.
Yeah, she is obsessed with race.
Good. I'm stupid. I was working at a store and he walked in my store and bugged the shit out of me, and I should have said no, but I didn't.
That's crazy.
You want to blame that woman for everything.
If you would have said no, you wouldn't have Robin, Christian, or Ryan. Now y'all see why I say she's selfish? Everything is about making Gerard look and sound bad. That's it. She is so selfish, and I would never say no shit like that. The fuck? You would not have the 3 web kids. That almost breaks my heart that she said that and she doesn't realize, like, she don't think it. Them kids, and it's not even just them, because the 2, Kalani and AJ, they don't hold a space in her heart either. She's not an unconditional mother at all.
He been ain't shit way before her. I don't blame her for everything. I haven't even said anything about her.
Blaming her for everything. You keep saying that woman, that lady. If it wasn't for that lady, I would have my kids. If it wasn't for that lady, she won't let Gerard. That's all you've been saying the entire time. The hell? Somebody in the chat says she blaming everything on Nisha. She gonna say, I hardly even talked about that woman. Okay, bitch, you've been blaming everything on her.
And oh, you're talking about because I said that. No, that's because the internet says that. And it's true. You can tell by how you're doing, by who you're with. That's true. I mean, a person either elevates you or brings you down. That bitch brings him down.
That is a nice fact that you made. Nisha was the first one that started doing their hair pretty, and Olivia was complaining. Remember, Olivia used to take their hair down all the time? Did y'all forget about that? They used to send the kids with their hair done, and Olivia would take their hair down. Then they started sending them with their hair braided. Olivia said that the beads and the bobos and stuff was hurting their hair and the braids was too tight. She would complain and talk crazy about everything Nisha did, everything that was done. She talked shit about Nisha taking them to the nail salon. Olivia has still yet to take them to the nail salon. She said, I could have did that. I want to do that. She still haven't taken her girls to the nail salon. Meanwhile, Nisha has done it multiple times. Olivia has talked crazy about every single thing Nisha has done. Everything.
He is not shit. I don't give a fuck how many vacations you go on. Yeah, because you get tax money at the beginning of the year and you spend it on vacations. You allocate the tax money for a vacation here or there.
I remember my mom used to have those. The big ass can popcorn things like they release for the holidays. Oh man, she had multiple of them full of bobos for my hair.
There or wherever that's just the matter of you getting taxes off my kids. I guarantee you, if I were to get the kids tomorrow and he got no more tax money, then vacations would be no longer any. Okay, that's what they're vacationing on. My baby's tax money. Okay, cool. So other than a vacation and a rental house,
talking about vacations and tax money, like I told y'all, it's about fucking tax money to Olivia.
Where is he doing better? Because he has a job. He's always had a job. Ever since I met him. Sometimes he had 2 jobs. He's always had a job. He likes to work. He loves being at work. That's one thing. That's a good thing about him. I'll tell you that much. He loves to go to work, honey. But blaming her for everything, she ain't shit either, Shay. She's not shit. She's not.
Child.
It's hard for a marriage in that world. We get over it. I have been married 43 years. Wow. That's a long time, baby. Hi, Nana.
Is nowhere, y'all.
Teaching them kids self-hate. Yeah. You know. It's unfortunate.
And been doing it since January, according to her.
Why do you always do this? Do what? Oh, you said I ain't shit either. How am I? I'm going to let you answer that. Actually, come up on the panel. I would love for you to tell me how I'm not shit. Hurry up, because I have to go in a minute. How am I ain't shit? I'm listening. Yeah, K-Sway, 100%. And like I said, for these last couple months, he's been letting me talk to the kids when they're outside the house because, and this is the craziest thing, he knows that she doesn't like the kids to talk to me because he won't do it around her. How are you with a woman? How do you not think that's weird, bro? Like, how do you not think that bitch is a weirdo? Like, that's sick. If the tables were turned and I was with a nigga who didn't let my kids talk to their father, you bitches would call me all types of bitches and hoes. But it's okay. You play dirty all the time and always play victim. You guys always say that about me. I always play dirty and I always play the victim. Well, you can actually be both. You can play a motherfucker dirty and still be a victim. Most time the victims do play the motherfuckers dirty because they get sick and tired of being fucked with. So yeah, I have been the victim. But guess what? I got my ass up and I played the same game back. And honestly, it's gotten me in a lot of trouble. It's gotten me in a lot of heat. But it is what it is. I'll take it. It is what it is. You know, but definitely for anybody to ever sit up here and be like, I'm the only one who's ever did anything wrong in this situation. No, things were definitely done wrong to me. I was definitely betrayed, fucked over, hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, all of those things.
Child.
You know, I'm not just sitting here evil for no reason. I wish it could be that easy.
I wonder, is she gonna be still in victim mode today? What mode do you guys think she's in today? Is she in victim mode still, or has she settled into she looking for her Trump hat? Because remember, she redid her closet, so she might have to find that Trump hat, you guys. She gonna pull out the Trump hat in the long little black wig with the middle part and throw on two-waist trainers and stand in the kitchen the whole time? That's what I'm banking on. Let me look at the chat and see what mode y'all think. Or is it gonna be the red wig?
Alrighty, love bugs. That is the end of our YouTube reaction video. I would like to thank y'all for being the real MVPs and staying here the entire time. If you are not subscribed to this channel, Queen Blama and more, go ahead and smack that subscribe button. Also remember to smack the bell notification so you're notified every time we decide to drop a video. You all remember these videos are protected by the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. We are allowed to do these reaction videos because of fair use, y'all. Once again, hit that like button. Thank y'all for being here. I will talk to y'all in our next YouTube reaction video. Bye, love bugs.